Told you. Told you. You think I want? We think I was gonna do a flagrant foul on Kyrie Irving after everything this man has done? Yeah, damn right I'm doing a flagrant foul on goddamn Kyrie Irving. This man here, boy, the things this man does is just crazy. It really is. It's really crazy what this man does because I can't take it. I really can't. I don't know about y'all, but I can't take it. The stuff that he does, it hurts my nerves, man. It really hurts my nerves. Kyrie Irving, as you already know, as I did on top of the show, and as you probably heard throughout all of Sunday and on today, Kyrie Irving was traded from the Brookyln Nets to the Dallas Mavericks. I'll get into that as we go along here. Here's the issue here, as you see here. He asked for a trade on Friday. This is what the article was looking like on Friday by Adrian Wojnarowski. Kyrie Irving asked Nets for a trade ahead of deadline. This was Friday. This was 2 p.m. Friday. Trade happened. Charles Barkley. This is what Charles Barkley said to react to the trade. Kyrie Irving cannot be counted on by an NBA team. He can't be trusted. And he's absolutely right. Kyrie Irving cannot be trusted, cannot be counted on, because we don't know if he's going to be available or not. Okay? And then, as you know, Sunday, he was traded to the Dallas Mavericks. Now, you remember this shot, ladies and gentlemen? 2016 NBA Finals. Kyrie Irving hits this shot over Stephen Curry less than a minute to go in Game 7 of the NBA Finals. As Kyrie Irving hits that shot, LeBron James gets the chase down block on Andre Iguodala. That led to this. Kyrie Irving winning his lone championship, and he did it with the Cleveland Cavaliers and LeBron James. That was 2016. We are practically going on 7 years since. June of this year would be 7 years since the Cavaliers hosted that trophy with LeBron James, Kyrie Irving, Kevin Love, and a whole bunch of people. Since then, Kyrie Irving took his talents to Boston because he wanted to get away from LeBron James and he wanted to be the leader of his own damn team. You had a young Jason Tatum. You had a young Marcus Smart. You had a young Jaylen Brown. You had a Gordon Hayward. You had a Terry Rozier and whatnot. Kyrie Irving gets injured. Boston, they go on a run. They get to the conference. They get to the Eastern Conference Finals without Kyrie. They fall short. I think that year, trying to remember who they played that year. Was it Cleveland? I think it was Cleveland. They made a good run. They made a good run and they fell short. Kyrie comes back. Terry Rozier and company looked at Kyrie like, dude, we don't need you. We just made it to the Eastern Conference Finals without you. It was all like, we're good. Infighting takes place. Gordon Hayward was also injured that year. He also came, but infighting takes place. Rozier gets traded to Charlotte, where he's playing at now, currently. Gordon Hayward ended up going. Gordon Hayward ended up going to Charlotte as well. All types of stuff happened. Kyrie Irving ended up winning out. He told people, hey, I'm here for Boston. I'm here for the long haul and whatnot. And all of a sudden, he turns around, finds out Kyrie's not here for the long haul because all of a sudden, Kyrie's here in Brooklyn with Kevin Durant and the Brookyln Nets. So he told Boston. So basically what he did, he told Boston fans what they wanted to hear, and he did the opposite. Yeah, we here. We got a long haul. We're gonna build a championship team. This team is on the right path and whatnot. I'm going to Brooklyn to play with Kevin Durant. He's in Brooklyn with Kevin Durant. They got things going on. But what happens? Stuff like that happens and whatnot. Miss games and whatnot. Finally get on the court. Kyrie's boss office, KD's boss office. The Nets look good. Injuries take place. Kyrie goes down in the playoffs with an ankle sprain. Milwaukee takes them out in 7. Milwaukee goes on to win the championship. Kevin Durant is wishing he had a size 13 instead of a size 14 because his toe was on the damn line. The reason why the game went in overtime, not victory, and whatnot, and all this other place. So you lost. to the Milwaukee as Milwaukee goes on to win a championship that year. All right, we can work this out. We're gonna bring in James Harden to the Brookyln Nets. All right, James Harden comes in. Kyrie does not want to get vaccinated, so he's out for most of the season until New York mayor releases the mandate on the vaccine stuff. Then Kyrie can now play home games, but he still can't play everywhere else because you need to be vaccinated to play everywhere else, most likely. But it doesn't happen. They play a few games, stuff like that. Your ass gets swept by the Boston Celtics. This is game 1 of last year. Jason Tatum blew past Kevin Durant because Kevin Durant was too busy clock watching. Jason Tatum drives to the hole for the game when they led to win game 1, and then they go on to win the next 3 games and sweeping the Brookyln Nets. And in doing so, more drama with Kyrie Irving takes place during the offseason and whatnot. Anti-Semitic thing, all this other stuff, drama. But it was the Boston Celtics that put you out, and you felt some type of way. As you see Kyrie Irving's face right here. Let's look at Kyrie Irving's face. He feels some type of way because Boston took him out. Put a pin in that. Boston. Put a pin on Boston right now. Okay. That took place. James Harden leaves. He goes to Phoenix. They bring in Ben Simmons in a trade and whatnot, and everything goes smoothly. Kyrie Irving does what he does with the anti-Semitic thing, all this other stuff. He missed some games. Kevin Durant got the Brookyln Nets playing some ball. Kyrie comes back on his little hiatus. They are playing ball. Kevin Durant goes down. All right. But Kyrie's still getting the ball rolling. They are playing good old ball. They playing good ball. I mean, tremendous ball. Until they ran to Boston. You see this? What did Boston do to them on this game? This is what Boston did to them on this game. 139-96. Now, those of you might asking, how far back are we going? Let me pull that data for you real quick. Let's see how far we going back, because that was a beating of the ages. It was literally 4 days ago when Boston gave Brookyln a tenacious ass whooping. So we're going to what? February 1st, the beginning of Black History Month. Jason Tatum scores 31. Celtic sizzle in 139-96 wrap up Nets. Kyrie Irving, 20 points, 9 of 18 shooting, 1 for 7 from 3. Thompson came off the bench, gave you 19. You got 12 from returning Joe Harris. That is about it. Everybody else can do nothing. Jason Tatum, 31 points, 9 boards, 12 for 19 from the field, 7 from 12 from 3-point range. Robert Williams, 16 points and 9 boards. Derek White, 14 points and 10 boards. Jaylen Brown, 26 points, 8 for 16 from the field, 7 for 12 from 3-point range. Kearney came off the bench and gave Brookyln 10. Mark Brogdon came off the bench and gave him 10. You do realize that Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown combined for 57 points. They went 20 for 35 from the field and 14 for 24 from 3-point range by themselves. This ass whooping here is the reason why this ended up happening. See, what I want y'all to realize is every time Kyrie loses to Boston, some BS happens. Some BS puts him in the limelight for more ridicule, more than anything, because every time you're in the headlines, it's really for the bad reasons, by the way. But every time he loses to Boston, some BS happens. I don't think people has been noticing this, but I want y'all to notice this. Remember, the offseason that was Kyrie Irving is because Boston swept them in the first round last year. See, if Kyrie would have did what he's supposed to have done, probably take the vaccine and whatnot, Probably play more games for Brookyln. They don't be in a play-in tournament. They don't get the 7th seed. Thus, you won't be seeing the 2nd seed with the Boston Celtics. Thus, you won't be getting swept in the first freaking round. But you got swept. And then the summer of Kyrie happened. Okay? Then you fast forward, you're playing great ball, and you run into Boston. And what Boston do to you? They whoop your ass again. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a 43-point win. 43-point win. Meaning these dudes didn't have a chance in hell. And this was in Boston. What happens? Kyrie wants to get traded, and he gets traded to Dallas. So we all want to put blame on Kyrie, and rightfully so, because Kyrie, you can't be dependable. You're not trustworthy. You felt good at where this team was going, and you knew Kevin Durant was coming back. You knew Kevin Durant was coming back. And this is what you did to him. Oh, I want out. Okay. Joe Sidem said, thank goodness. You just get your ass out of Brooklyn. They shipped your ass. And they didn't even ship your ass to LA. Even LA gave them a better deal, let's be honest. But they ain't want Russ Westbrook back. They sent your ass to Dallas to play with Luka Doncic. Okay. We shall see how this works out. But for most people, they want to see how this works out because they skeptical. Both of y'all ball dominant and whatnot. So somebody got to defer to somebody. And if Kyrie is a smart guy, which he claims to be, he is, he's going to defer to Luka Doncic because that is Luka's team. That is not Kyrie's team. That is Luka's team. Luka will control the offense. Kyrie, you fall in line. Okay, that's how this should work. Nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, 2016, we had the Larry O'Brien trophy because Kyrie hit an iconic shot over Stephen Curry. From there, he goes to Boston, and it doesn't work out because Boston said, hey, we got this far without you. I don't think we really need you. He leaves Boston, takes his ass to Brookyln. He wanted to be the leader, but the Nets was not. But the young guys of the Celtics was not falling, and you snubbed the fans, and the fans gave you the F.U. Kyrie when that asshole took place by Boston. Okay, they still can't stand your ass right now. But you left there and you went to Brookyln. You teamed up with Kevin Durant. You teamed up with James Harden and whatnot. So, by the way, Kyrie Irving at this moment in time, you have played with LeBron James, Kevin Love, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Kevin Durant, James Harden. That is 6 all-star to superstar players that you have played with. 1 championship. One title. By the way, your time with the Brookyln Nets, which is 3 years, you only have 1 playoff series win. You have 1 championship with the Cleveland Cavaliers, and you have 1 playoff series win with the Brookyln Nets. And you didn't even play a postseason with the Boston Celtics. Now we go from this to now this that's going to happen in Dallas. Kyrie Irving, to be as a boss up as you are so not dependent upon, which is a damn shame. Because you have all the talent, the gifted talent in the world as a basketball player that handles the shot making ability, the ability to shoot from 3, all of it. But yet, your ass always want to bring in some damn drama. That's why people are calling you a cancer. People are calling you a headache. That's why you get the rap that you are getting. And listen to Jay Williams and Stephen A. this morning. Jay doesn't like it. Jay thinks it's been met 5 times more than anybody else. But Stephen A. is like, Kyrie's trying to get a bag. And it's not any kind of bag. He's trying to get a lengthy bag. Nevertheless, the riot at the U.S. Capitol, he takes time off. Doesn't get the vaccine for the pandemic. Has to miss games. They want to be a part of the bubble and try to get other players not to be part of the bubble. So that took place. When the pandemic happened, he broke league protocol to go party with his sister. but it was a pandemic at the time. Don't blame you. It's family is whatnot. But the league rules and regulations during the pandemic was to not go to parties and not to be around a lot of bunch of people, which you broke. Okay. The anti-Semitic tweet that you did and whatnot. There's so many instances that Kyrie has not been dependent upon and is ridiculous and is uttering my last damn nerds. Kyrie Irving, if you can't work this out in Dallas with Luka Doncic, just shut the hell up and get out of the NBA for our sake, because we are tired of the BS that you keep bringing forth. Instead, and when you can be playing on the damn court doing your thing, okay? Kyrie Irving, I'm done with you. Get out my face.